Oh, oh, damn it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, hello, welcome, bienvenue, all the jazz in between. Oh, that's actually gonna. For Christ's sake! Ah! No, stop. We're doing it live. Because god damn it, it's taken ages to get this sorted out. Oh, it's annoying. I don't know how all of a sudden emulating the PS2 is such a hardship when it comes to live streaming, because holy crap, I've never had a problem live streaming PCSX2 before till this day, when the live streaming gods came down from the heavens and said to me, by the power of no, and just decided to screw everything over. Ugh. No, we're not playing that. But needless to say, ladies and gentlemen, hello, welcome, bienvenue, all the jazz in between. We're here. We're playing Monster Rancher. How bloody time. Oh my lord. I need to change my restream settings, so I know you're going to be seeing it, but sorry, not sorry. Because for some reason, it can't be always. Thank you. Done. Happy now. Has the stream decided to crap itself? I think it has. I think no, game's alright. Game's okay. Now the problem being I can't now read my stream chat. Okay, I need to refix this. We need to fix this yesterday. So we are streaming Monster Rancher tonight, but I have to make some changes. This isn't gonna work. It just isn't gonna work. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to my Let's Talk screen. Hello. Haha. This is a better one. We're gonna sit on here for a moment whilst I tweak things because this is awful. Genuinely awful. Kicks me. Now I had studio mode. Where is it? There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Because I'm just gonna use studio mode to fix the problem that I need to fix with the game's emulation, and then we should be good. Because I can fix it. I know I can fix it, and I think I have the best way. It's by sacrificing some window size. Get this done. So we're going to have it that big instead. Because the game runs like an absolute dream. I tested the game. Runs like an absolute dream and I love it. It's just getting it to not break. That's the trick. Okay, so that's that. No. You loaded from... Yes, please. No, why are you full screening when I don't want you to? That's wrong. Bear with me, ladies and gents. I thought I had this fixed and finally working after whipping my hair out for the space of a couple of hours. But no, I don't. Fuck off! Don't tell me it changed its config again. No, it's there. Why are you being a dingle? This is what we're going to do. We're going to reset you so that you're not a dingle. And you're going to go in windowed mode. And we're going to force you into a window. Always hide mask. Widescreen. It's set in a way that should not be full screen. Default full mode screen on open. Double click toggles full screen mode I need to turn off. That was the kicker. I've solved it. I think I've solved it. This also means that I can make restream back on top again. Sort that out. Because restream needs to be on top so that I can actually, I don't know, read my chat. That's the whole purpose of having chat, which I love to pieces. highly recommend you. Right, so we've got that down. Boot it. Yes! Hallelujah. Got it running. Right. Now to cut the screen down. And then from here we can have some fun. So the top needs to come a 25. Twenties that 30? No. 5. Not enough. 37. 8. 9. 39. Okay. Good. Bottom, this is gonna be a big 250. 500. Too much. Really? Almost seems right. 40. 25. It was better. 310. Okay. 10 seems. 15. 16. 17. Lovely. Fix that one. Left hand side, we need 10. Okay, no. There we go. 12's good. Right hand side's going to be the big one. Try and go. Right. At least I know the actual stream is working as well, because that's fixed my problem there. First off, I need to run. I don't know. Being a dingle. No. Right. Here, the right hand side. 500. Yes. We need actually more than that. 600. Hey, almost. 15. 5. Almost. 627. Good. 626. Next it. 6. Right. I think we've done it. I think we've actually bloody done it. I've actually got the emulator in a state that I want it. State. Also means I could potentially have it full on my stream. I hopefully can do. Test. I just say transform fit to screen. Yay! Oh, that's happiness. Right, ladies and gentlemen, transition. Ah, okay, got it working. I actually got it bloody working. That's so much better. Oh, that's so much better. Now I don't have a volume for some reason. Still muted. It default mute itself because I just read too many times. Yes! Monster Launcher! Vordige! Oh god, I swear, if this starts causing problems in future streams of this game, I might have to opt to stream one of this Monster Hunter games that's easier to stream? Or it's just seemingly easier to capture, because I've never had this difficulty with a PS2 emulator before. Apparently, this doesn't want to be done. Oh, it's bad. Right, I'm going to do a quick share on... No, I don't want to... God damn it. We actually have to start the game, don't we? And in order to skip that, I hate. So we're gonna go in, but before we go in and start reading into things, I'm going to quickly share the stream because it needs. But I'm going to be sharing the stream on some places. Bear with me. finally got off. Ooh. Bitch. Die. And put the link to right. Copy that. Go to this one. Motions. Yay! Oh, hard rock hallelujah, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually playing Monster Rancher 4. Silver monsters inside the tablet is called Sorcerer Stones. And today monsters help humans once again, albeit helping different. This is Nettle Kingdom. This country uses the finest techniques to be able to generate monsters from Sorcerer Stones. The people are entertained by monster battles, and the breeders who raise the monsters are heroes. The capital of the country is Toggle. Hello, Rutin. Howdy hi. That's the name of my town. Oh, it's such a net! A boat from Age Island brought you here. And that's how it all began. In the world of Monster Rancher. Get your butt out of here! You sneaky little rat! I don't know, but you're telling me to get my butt out of here, but maybe you should put on some less revealing clothing. I mean, TT by name, TT by nature, you know what we're saying? Oh! Yow! What are you doing? What did I do wrong? Why, you have some nerve! Sneaking in and sleeping in a stranger's bed? Then you're paying some me. I can't do female voices. Giggles, by the way. In case people are aware. I didn't come to a stiffy room because I wanted to. Huh? Boy, you really do have a lot of nerve. Excuse me, you two.
Well, is it?
My name's Cesar. I'm from the nearby shrine. It's okay, I'd like to take care of that boy.
Huh? You're bigwig with that.
Oh god, I can't do that for you. I just can't. This brat broke in here, he needs to be thrown in jail, I tell you. No, I don't. I trust you to take care of this. I don't mind doing Caesar's voice. Cesare? Cesar? Is that how you pronounce it? Cesar? Oh boy, and off she goes. That young girl does have a sharp tongue. Yeah, I bet she scares all the boys away. Oh, good night, mister. Done. Oh boy, this. Oh, where did you sleep, huh? What's this? A boy's bag. Hey, rummaging through my bag for Gramps. Huh? Where am I? What? My bag! The Sorcerer Stones! Rio. You know what? I know some people are going to get annoyed. And by all means, I completely understand. I want to get to the game. And I know there's a lot of cutscene at the start of this. And I can already feel my voice going. So, if it's okay with everyone, we're going to cut through the jibber jabber and get straight into the gameplay. That's what we want. Starting off with your boy's name. There you go. I don't blame you. Thanks, Ryu. That means a lot. At least you understand the plight. Oh. But yes, I am live streaming this for a very simple reason, being that I was simply inspired by Pyro Falcon, and just thought I would turn the light on. That's a bit better. So yes, I've been inspired by Pyro Falcon to play a Monster Rancher game, and after debating it, I went with Monster Rancher 4 because I thought I'm doing them blind anyway because it's been so long since I played Monster Rancher. Why the hell not? And so, Pyro, if you're out there, I know you're probably not watching because you've got better things to do than look at this guy, but if you just so happen to stop by, thank you for inspiring this, and I hope to do you proud. It's definitely a good one to play. Yes. Hopefully I enjoy it. I have done like a mini test recording from earlier, and I was enjoying it. I think I'm a bit of a dick when it comes to training my monsters. But, we're just going to have some fun and see how we go. I'm just going to have a quick look at my Streamlabs, just of the chat's coming up. It is fantastic. That's amazing. Everything's working. I'm a happy boy. Right. What should we name our dude? I think name our first monster, or our first viewer of the evening, Ryu. You may not have asked for it, but you have been chosen. You are our warrior. Or our monster, I should say. That's a wonderful name. Even Rio agrees. It's a great name. We will train you, Ryu. We will train you to become the best. Not okay, but the best. I'm okay with this. Hey. It's so huge, but there's nothing here. There's nothing here, apart from Yuri. Yuri's here, and Yuri's the greatest thing that's ever happened to my ranch ever. Yuri's just so freaking happy. So good. So yeah, ranch basics, we know all this. So we get to do training, get to put in breaks, get to build bonds through free time, and all the fun jazz in between. Don't make your monsters lazy. Be quite stubborn. They have breaks of the weekend where you can tell them to do other things. Oh no, I accidentally just said do it again. Be mindful of this. Okay, then it's time for discipline. Lazy monsters, yep, we know about them being lazy and how to punish them. And lastly, rest on the weekends. And yes, I'm done. You're a great partner. Let's do our best! Yeah! Okay, so, Ryu, my boy, we're gonna put you through your paces. This is what we're gonna do to start. You see this schedule? This is a schedule for chumps. This is a schedule for winners. That's a schedule for losers. We don't run losers in this ranch. We run the most explosive monsters on the planet. That's the goal, at least. That's why it's called the X Ranch, or it will be called the X Ranch in this live stream. This is my plan. Training, exercise, then exercise, then exercise, then exercise. But then, you're gonna rest. No, you've done enough exercise. No. What's that? That's not in a winner's vocabulary. Exactly, you understand it, Ryu. That's how it happens. You're gonna rest on that day. After a week of pure exercise, you get to rest. And then you're gonna shadow box. A shadow box. A shadow box. That is your schedule. Exercising, 1 week of resting, shadow boxing, and you will become the beast. Simple as that. We are going to make your power top priority to begin, because you are going to be the physical beatdown boy. That is your goal. That is your dream. Training begin. How do you start? That's a pretty good start. Pretty good start. I'm not going to praise you or do anything with you because you didn't hit 90. You hit 90, I give you a tap on the head. You don't hit 90, we're just going to move on to the next week. I'm going to be cruel like that. I'm going to be cruel to make you the best. Ryu shall become the strongest, most accurate bipedal cat monster thing in the universe. There you go. Now we're joined by Cynthia, where she needs a name for our ranch and a symbol. Represent it, so it's going to be the. That's what it's going to be. B. The. Depending on who you are in the world. I just. Yeah, so we want the X dash. Here we go. Welcome to the X Ranch, the most explosive monster ranch this side of the planet. We're going to make this the most desirable place for any and all monsters. Monsters come from sources, they come from the wild, they come from other people, wanting to come to this ranch to become the strongest, most powerful dudes on the planet. Ryu, you better train and exercise. Get pumping. 88, that's good. That's good. I'm still not going to give you a pat on the head though. You need to hit the 90s. You're there. You're kissing it. I don't want you to kiss it. I want you to reach it. I want you to reach it with your little bipedal claw hands and just be like, yeah, yeah, do it. And we got some treats. Some foodie bits, because of course food's very important. And everything else in between. Have you been doing things in the free time? No, because he doesn't deserve it yet. 2 potatoes, 2 mangoes, squid, and a beef. He has to aim for the beef. If he does a good job, he gets fed the beef. If you do a bad job, you get fed potatoes. That's what happens to bad kiddies. Bad kiddies get potatoes. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Ryu hits 90. Ryu, done good. Get a pound ahead. First pound ahead. Mark this day. 1 year, 4 month, 3 week. The day Ryu earned his first pound ahead. Give him some claps. Well done. We're off to a strong start. It's a bit cruel. Some people may see this as a harsh start, but you need to start harsh. These monsters are not your pets. They're beasts. They're creatures to help you earn the cash, the reputation, the power. That's exactly what we're doing. Like, Rio's a little bit pissy at the moment, and she doesn't quite like us. She loves Ryu. She sees Ryu as the little fighter they can, but she just doesn't like me yet. Probably because I'm just too explosive for her. We'll get to that later. Girls are like that. Fine. They're called monsters for a reason. Exactly, Ryu. Exactly. You get it. You get it. That makes me happy. So, carry on your training, my boy. Where we're at. 89. You're kissing it again. So close, Ryu. You're doing great. What's your fullness like for my tiredness? Now you're fine. Absolutely fine. Go to the weekend. Moon's bright. We get to see Rio talking to herself, because at least that's what it looks like at the moment. But Rio's like, I'm too emotional for attachment with human beings. And then this mysterious voice is like, yo, Rio, get your mind in order. You can be friends with monsters and humans. You just need to be open again. What happened in the past was the past. This is the future, the present, the current path to victory. Got to be a part of that. And it looks like we have a visitor. Oh, Cesar! Cesar! And I believe this is when he brings up the competition. Right. So, this is where our schedule slightly changes. Because we get to see this. This punk-ass, mustachio rabbit boy from the Formed Rose of Fimber, TT, aka Breasty LaRue, aka Chesty LaRue, aka Honk Honk. Needless to say, TT is the one to beat, and she does have TTs, of which we had to acknowledge because her name is so obvious. There were so many things wrong with that girl, Yuri. You're a better girl. Even Rio's a better girl. So many girls who are better girls. My girlfriend, so much of a better girl. Just saying. But we're gonna get past this. There's a lot of dialogue early on. Lots and lots and lots of dialogue that we just want to get. Okay. And now we have to think. So you're resting today, and then you have 3 shadow boxes before you start exercising again. This is when we change the setup. This is where, after your shadow box sessions, you get a rest. And the reason why is this. I'm hoping that on 6-1, we have a tournament. This is what we're going to do. Can we schedule that yet? I don't think we can yet. But it's fine. Tournaments will be coming up soon. We'll be able to have a look at them later, I believe. Fine. But for now, you're going to rest. Take a breather. You're going to relax. You've done well so far. Rio's doing good. Just needs to lay on his back, getting some rays. He knows what he's doing. You know what? He's been good. I think he deserves a mango. It's not quite beef. It's not quite potato. A little bit more zesty. A little bit more rich. Deserves it. Well done, Rio. Well done. Good of a weekend. Have a good rest. Moonlight again. Yes, this is totally my way of just going through this game, so if you don't like it, please let me know, actually. Let's see what your thoughts are. So Rio's being talked to again by the tree, just going, yo, Rio. You gotta calm down. You gotta realise what's happening in your life. You gotta move on, you gotta move forward. Look at the beaten path and go, yeah, oh no. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Okay. This is totally the Deku Tree's derpy cousin. And I'm not okay with this. Mokruji. Hello, Mokruji. The tree of... bloody... Can I just call you Big Nose? That's definitely not the tree dude's good side. It totally isn't. Totally is not. I'm just gonna call him Big Nose, because that's what he is. Alright, Big Nose. I'm gonna hit you, so what? How are you gonna hit me, Big Nose, when you're a tree? Trees can't hit me. Go on, Big Nose. Basically, Rio's been talked to by Big Nose. Rio wants to be a good girl, but she feels like she can't. Gotta open her heart. Yeah, she's gotta open her heart, let her dreams soar, become the hero we want her to be. Not gonna do, but maybe, just maybe, do it. Next week. It's spring. Another day ahead of us. Oh, take this. What's it? Extra special battle practice kitty. This is our first test. The test of tutorial. Let's go. It's even worse when you realise that before that was cut off there was a full branch going off of that nose. Exactly, like that nose was just going. There was so much of that nose. Okay, so tutorial on ranges. Like a freaking arm. So true, like you need to be careful. You can call it Big Nose from afar, but don't get too close. Yeah, oh yeah, I know exactly which one you mean. Oh yeah, sorry, I was meant to go... What? Perfect. Put a step down. Then put a step in. What? Exactamundo. Extra slam. We're gonna... Up. And the rotation panel. By the way, is the audio okay? Are the audio levels alright? They seem to be. Maybe it's a tad bit loud. Let me... No! Oh, Windows sound settings. Why is it? So let me know if... I may take that down to about 27. 25 actually. 25 hit it? It does hit it. I think 25's a little bit better because then we're not... It's not so blurty that I have to then shout out. I think that's much better. Let me know what you think. Yep, that's to switch your skills from the skill panel. Skill panel? Wild Slash! 11 damage, but bear in mind, that kitty is thick. As a thickly sewn kitty. Can't be too careful about that. Yeah, then we can learn new skills in the future. Not yet, but at some point in the future we will. Oh no, Yuri! No, Yuri! Stop! Give me the tutorial! Thank you. Thank you, Yuri, for reminding me multiple times of how to learn the skills necessary to pay the bills. Ryu, you're training. Start that shadow box. 86 is not bad. It's not bad, but you know what? You're just not getting a pound ahead. Not this week. Oh no, not this week. Maybe next week. Just gotta get in there a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Now we're talking about competitions. This is the jam. This is the jam. Let's look at that competition calendar. Add it to the schedule. All good to go. So obviously this is bearing in mind when it comes to the competitions, we need to get 3 stars in our current rank in order to go for the official tournament. And then when we win the official tournament, we go up to the next rank. Straightforward. Thank you very much, Yuri, for giving me that breakdown. Gonna beat that TT girl. She said it, not me. Let's have a look at the calendar. So, our break times are on the week 1s of the month, if I remember correct. So, let me just have a check of the schedule. Yes, so the week 1 of every week is when we are resting. That's how... Did I tell you to forget? Exercise. Bearing that in mind, there was a week 1 over there, so we're just going to have a look and see. Our next week 1 is in July. It's a bit of a way off. It is a bit of a way off, but we are going to queue for it. It gives us a lot of time to make Ryu thick. We're going to put him through his paces and make him thick. Get to work, Ryu. Box that shot. 92%. Ryu. Boy. Buddy. You get a pound ahead. See what I mean? See what I mean? He's doing great. He's okay. Going out there. Punching some air. It's great. I will punch my shadow in the face. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. What it's all about. So we have a couple of months. We have a couple of months to get the training going. That's not as good for you. Doing great last time. That's not as good. Don't get me wrong. You got time to practice. Got enough time to kill. We are hitting June, so we need to... Next month, I believe, is our tournament. Let me just double check. It is. We have 1 month until the tournament. Because it is week 1, it is your rest day. So you get to have a breather, relax, get some sunshine, maybe get a bit of a tan on you. It's all fine, you do you today. How's your hunger? Your hunger's not great. Now's when we're gonna probably give you some food. Let's give you the other mango. I'm only gonna give you the beef if you start winning those tournaments. If you win the tournaments, I give you the beef. That's how this works. Like, this mindset that I'm in, this kind of training regimen that I'm putting Ryu through, it is tough. It is strong. But look at him. He's putting in the work. 89! He's getting there. He's understanding where I'm at. But he needs to keep hitting those 90s. It is victory or death. That's exactly what it is. If you win, you get money. If you win, you get to keep going. If If you lose, that's when we need to start seeing other people. That's when I need to start telling you or your mum to stop being a dingle. Gotta move on. Can't have dingles. No. No dingles up in here. Okay, so we're on the next week. 97. Highest percentage so far. Ryu. He's hungry, but you know what? You're not gonna eat today. I'm gonna pat you on the head. That's your food. Your food is acceptance. Because you are learning. You may be hungry. But we're gonna feed you when we're ready to feed you. We're 1 week away. My boy, 1 week away. I know you're hungry. You're gonna train. 80. That's your worst so far. It's not great. It's not bad. It's not great. I'm not gonna scold you because you're trying your best, which he is. Trying his very best. We are keeping up the good work, Cesar. Thank you for the extra snacky cakes. We're running low on melons. Oh, sorry, mangoes, not melons. We haven't hit that yet. We've got more potatoes, we've got mangoes, we've got another squid and another beef. Fantastic. Okay, so now it's his rest day. It is the day of our first tournament. The dream match. Beginning the true challenge. Ryu, you need to eat. I will give you a squid. Actually, no, do we? Do we? He hasn't earned the beef yet. In my opinion. No. You know what? You know what? I want to ask you guys. I want to ask the chat. Things happening on my Discord channel, apparently. Things are everywhere. Things. Happening and scary things. There we go. So, I want you guys to confirm or deny. Has Ryu earned the beef? Do you think Ryu has earned the beef? I'll let you think. I'll let you guys ponder. Have a chat about it. I'm just going to quickly grab me a drink and we're going to give him some power food ready for his next challenge. Even then, we can probably risk it not feeding him. Feed him after he's won. And if he wins, give him the beef. But we shall see. Bear with me, I'm just going to grab me a drink. Right. Has he deserved the beef? Let's have a look. No, says Ryu. He really needs to win a tournament to earn a beef, but I think a squid would be reasonable to fuel him for the upcoming challenges. My exact logic. He gets the squid. Look at that. More 4. He's okay for the tournament ahead. Let's go, boys. Let's go. It's competition time. The Bamboo Cup awaits. League Battle! Bamboo Cup! And I'm gonna... Okay. This is when I will voice commentator man, because I genuinely love him. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Bamboo Cup! Who will arise victorious? There can be only one. Now, let the tournament begin! Love it. It's So we have Joffrey, Gatti, and Yallo. Punks. All of them. All of them are punks. Guess we're going to give commands as we start against Yellow. It's a unicorn Swazo. Okay. Unisways. Yes, you can also call him. Okay, let's get in there. 60 to hit. Ooh! Nice wild slash. Bit of a 58. Let's bang him back. Do a backflip. Do a backflip. 54. Smish. And punch you did, Ryu. Punch you did. Very well done. Great first battle. He's earning the beef. Let's see how everyone else does. Ooh. That was close, but Joffrey won it. Joffrey versus Yellow. Joffrey smashed it. Well done. And we fight Gatti. Looks to be like a beat down dog from... What the hell is that? What the hell am I looking at? That looks like my neighbor's dog. That actually looks like my neighbor's dog. This gives me more of a reason to kill it. Let's go. Let's just wreck it. Slash that boy. Look at it. He's a chump. He's a chump. 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 Oh. You gonna try? You gonna try? Try this. Ooh, okay. Okay, he's got some wits. He's got some... Ooh, bullish. No. Ooh, okay. Okay, so we got one hit in. Smish. I got 2 hits in. Ryu, 2-0. Perfect boy. He's on the road to perfection. 2 for 2. That's what I want to see. Gatti versus Yellow. Yellow beats Gatti. Now our big threat. Joffrey. You want to hit with your head? Try hitting your head against my claws. There you go. Oh, okay. Joffrey actually looks badass. He actually looks pretty sick. Got some toughness about him. Kind of thick. And he's got those big, clawy-like arms. He's gonna hit hard. Ryu, gotta believe in the hero that I can see in you. Believe in me that believes in you, just like in Gurren Lagann. Let's do it. Starting with the fire. Oh, we're both bullish. Okay. Okay. And golem. Dang, that's strong with my claws. Let's go. Claw time. Okay, he's a resist boy. He does resist. Oh no, he's not listening. Okay, smash. All the way back. Fire charge. Wow. Fire charge again. Good. Well done, Ryu. I will drink in your honor. Winner of this terrific battle is Ryu. Congratulations! The technique, boys. The training paid off. We win a banana. Banana! You know, in some cultures, a banana is actually really high on social gathering. That's really good. And it's for summertime. Ryu, you've done great. Well done. You're not hungry yet, but when you're next hungry, you're gonna get the beef. Let's look at the calendar. Oh, look! Another one. Damn right you're entering that. I know the prize is only a potato. That's a potato. That's food for you. That's like higher than money. 76. 76. You're right. You're right, Ryu. There's only one way to take it. Bad boy. Yeah, he can't get arrogant. No, he cannot be this pissy boy. Like, yeah, you won a tournament. Well done, I guess. But you need to not get arrogant. Don't get cheeky. Don't let it go to your head. That's like one tournament in the grand scheme of things. You're the lowest rank boy. You're going nowhere with your life. You need to friggin' own the board. There you go. There you go. 96. You get a pound a head. That's a good boy. That is way more like it. Good boy. Fantastic. That's what we wanted to see. That is exactly what we came here to see. Which is fantastic. Right, so beginning of next month, next week. Next week. So this week, we'll probably feed you this. See, 82 isn't worth a scold, but it's not great. You can tell he's tired. A little bit knackered. But he does need eating. Okay, yeah, we're gonna give you... You've earned this. Don't let it get to your head, but you did earn the beef. Well done, Ryu. There you go. He's back to full. Rise to full height, was what we like to see. Okay, so next week he's got his second major tournament. Where he's going to bring the pain, make that money. Win those potatoes. Let's go. Here we go. He's going to have a bit of a rest. Make sure he's not tired for the big fight. Daddy, he's lively as well. He's in a good mood. Exactly what we need from him. Breeze Cup. Prize money. A potato. All the good stuff. That's all you need. Let's go. The Breeze Cup. And what is it going to be? That's right. The Breeze. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Breeze Cup. He gets the reward for his victory, but he needs to understand that he has to earn it every time. Exactly! He needs to earn it. Who will arise victorious? There can only be one! Now let the tournament begin! Let's do it. Oh, so our first fight is against Kekule. Kekule Dumasvich. As if it's like Rammstein. That would be sick, actually, if he had like wrestling intro music and it was Rammstein. Dumasvich. I love the idea of that. Okay, I can ship it. Okay. Kekule. Look at this punk. This monster has to bring a spear to a claw fight. Weakling. We're gonna beat him down. Get your ass in there. Kick that face. Really? That's more like it. Oh, we're a bit bully. Oh! And it was okay. Alright. Good first win. Who needs to beat... Okay, who will win in the great battle with Dumas versus Mendel? Let's find out. Who wins? Dumasvich! Oh, here we go. The battle I was hoping for. Ryu versus Dumasvich. Here we go. Let's have a good, clean beatdown. Yeah, you're gonna claw that. So this Suezo was brought up in a farmer's patch. See, that's the thing. I don't know. I think we're okay. I think the level of violence is okay at the moment. Because this is bearing in mind, we're in the lowest rank. When we hit S rank, we gotta be super violent. We gotta be dead violent. We gotta be rated X levels of violent. But not yet. The moment we can keep it at like an E for everyone. Maybe a PG. Maybe on a little bit of PG, but not X-rated just yet. We gotta earn that. Take on Dumas. Beat him down. Let's go. Bernie burn, bitch. One shot king. One shot king. I love it. The winner of this terrific battle is Ryu! Congratulations! Two tournaments down. I like it. Look at that potato. For fame. Build it up. Stupid grass type boy could take a flame wheel. Oh wait, wrong game. I like it. That's tournament 2. And look at that. Another tournament. Another one. Week 1 of September. My birthday week. My birthday month, boys. We are going to earn his 3rd star on my birthday. That is what we're going to do. Well, if it was his birthday, we would be targeting like the Cosmos Cup. But no, we're going to go for the Autumn Festa. For that potato. Well, what's the other one? The other one's a banana. Now, you're going to earn some potatoes. You're going to bring back the gold. The golden potato. The training starts now. 96! Pet that boy on the head. Give him the biggest pet on the head we have given him so far. He is doing great. Ryu's happy. He's kicking ass. Oh, he's okay apparently, but he is a champion. He is a legit boss of a champion. Doing great. And it's only August. It's only August week 3. There's way more room to go. And apparently 66! It's gold. It's gold, that boy. What are you doing? What are you doing? And why, oh why? Just gonna check my YouTube. Am I still streaming? Still streaming. I just had like a random notification come through saying that you're... What does it mean? Did it say? Oops. YouTube channel is on hold for live streaming. But I'm still live streaming, so no, I'm not on hold. Don't block this. Smacks myself over the head. I mean, I am live on Twitch, but I am also live on YouTube. DLive. Mixer. And Facebook. All at once. Is it week 1? I believe it's week 1. Is it? Or is it week 4? It's week 4. You're very tired. But you understand that you need to work. 88. That's better. That is so much better. Well done. Well done. It's not the best, but it's better. That's what matters. Tolerable. Exactly. Tolerable. You're not getting a pound the head. But you're close. Next week you can have a big long rest. It's September week, guys. We've hit the fall season. And everyone knows the fall season is where all your fashion catalogs go to crap. Don't give a damn about that. Because we're talking about monster ranching. Days for day. There you get your 3rd star. Then we aim for pro leagues. We aim for that pro level tourney. But you're going to go in there and what you're going to do? You're going to beat some face. And you know what? To prepare you for the battles ahead, we're going to give you not squid, not even a potato. You don't own a potato. Now we're going to give you the mango. The banana's a little bit too special. No worries, Ryu. Take your time, buddy. Yeah, we're going to take our time. With all that, we're absolutely fine. It's competition day. It's the autumn festa. We're going to win that potato. Bring it home to the boys. Autumn Festival! Oh, excuse me, that was not part of the deal. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Autumn Festival. Who will rise victorious? There can only be one. Now let the tournament begin. My boy Ryu versus Basso. Brand new competitors in this season. Let's go. Come on, Basso. What you got? I'm actually terrified. I'm terrified because you are a dinosaur that went through some horrific Scientology experiments, resulting in what is quite frankly a terrifying combination. A Dino Suazo. I have to put an end to the decency state. Wow! Oh damn, he blocked. But do a backflip. Okay, get in there, get in there, get in there. Back his face. Oh, Bass ain't got nothing. Come on, you've got the beef. He's got the beef. He's got the beef. You got the beef. What you got beef. Oh yeah, you got that sick beef. Nicely done there. Chara versus Rumble. Who's gonna win that one? Chara beats Rumble. Okay. Ryu versus Chara for our 3rd star. Give us some hell. Do it. The rainbow, like rainbow duck versus Ryu. Let's go. Get in there. Oh, yo, no. No, that's it. Fire charge. Welcome back, Ryu. You are just in time because your boy just became champion. He did it. 3 stars. The winner. Congratulations. Just like that. 4 months. No, even then. 3 months. 3 tournaments. 3 wins. That is a win a month. I would have died of shame. Oh, bless you. We can't have that. 5 more fame. We are becoming famous. A fame of 14. Doing great. It's now week 2 of September. We was looking pretty great, but when is the next official tournament? It is in the 3rd week of September. No, sorry, 3rd week of October. Right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. We're gonna sign up for it. But this means a complete change of schedule. We need to replan this. Erase the schedule. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is tournament day. We rest on tournament day. Oh no, we don't. That's tournament day. We rest on tournament day. No worries, Ryu. No worries. You keep doing what you gotta do. Yeah, again, he's quite tired already. You know what? You rest today. You rest on tournament day. Throughout all this, you're gonna train. You're gonna train like a beast you are. You've done quite well with your exercise and your shadow boxing. But now you need to work on your other things. You're gonna work on high jump throughout this entire week. Get your speed up to where we need it to be, because you need to be fast enough to get in there, do the hits, do the thing. Just in case I forget to book this in, we're just gonna put more shadow boxing, because you can't go wrong with some accuracy, at least at the moment. That sounds good. That looks good. I'm happy with it. I know we can't go to the shrine yet, but I can. Anyway, training. Begin your training, my boy. Rest. Done well. Do you need food? Because you are owed a beef. No, you're quite alright. You're quite alright, actually. That's good. Good. Move along. Okay, so the training begins. Let's begin. High jumping training, 89, very good. But we definitely need your speed up. We need your speed up so that you can get in there faster. You're way more agile. You can dodge. Do it. Believe in you. Really do. 90, that's what we want. That's the results we want. Well done. You've been jumping high, doing good. Have a pat on the head. And then next week we're going to feed you. Next week we're going to give you a big hunk of meat because you've been doing so well. You're so strong. Next week, please. Let's go. Keeping up a good work, expert? I am indeed. Give me some grub. Thank you so much. 2 potatoes, 2 mangoes, a squid, and beef. Perfect. Out of curiosity, let's just have a look at your stuff. So your power's pretty freaking good. Your power's pretty good. Accuracy's pretty good. Speed can do a little bit better. Defense is not that great. But we're not really going to focus on your defenses. We're going to focus on you just dodging around, beating the crap out of people. You are the glass cannon of the team. That is your job, to become the glass cannon, to embrace the cannon of glass, and then kick it. Keep on training. Keep jumping. 90%, that's great. That's what we want. That's the numbers we want to hit. And it's exactly the kind of numbers I want to see. But I'm not going to praise you. I'm going to give you the beef. Done so well. Deserve a beef. Well done, Ryu. Look at that. He's back to full stomach. Back to those high jumps he goes. What an animal. What an absolute animal. October week 2, we are 1 week away. I believe. Or is this rest day? No, we're 1 week away. 96%. Amazing. A great big pat on the head. Good job well done. Hopefully there are no more interruptions. No worries, Ryu. End of the day, if you've got stuff to do, you just gotta do it, dude. I get it. Right. Here we are. Week of our official tournament. Let's have a look at the stats. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's pretty freaking great. I'm working on speed. Bring speed up, and speed's looking pretty great. Day Ryu, you rest. Compose yourself. During our free time, we're just going to check on you. You're lively. In the best shape of his life. Yeah, it does look good. Official Grade E tournament. We're gonna win the carrot and some money. Go. Carrot money. Carrot money. I like carrot money. Grade E tournament. Finally, it begins. The official grade rank E for everyone. The winner of this tournament will receive a voucher for rank D. Let's all give it our best. Begin the official grade rank E. Alrighty, so we have quite a few opponents. We have not faced any of them, but we start off with Sharp. Get at me. Love this intro, by the way. First you start on a boat, Superman jump into the ring. Let's do this. But whenever I hear in shape, I remember a quote from some Garfield. Something or other. Round is a shape. Whoa, look at this. Sharp needs a haircut. Like Sharp is in desperate need for a haircut. Let's go, let's have some fun. Wild slash. Nice. Do it again. Oh, too tight. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Wild slash. Ooh. Wild slash again. Solid. Okay, fair play. Put me through the paces. Okay, Hakon versus Gary. Hakon wins. And Shapiro versus Lafort. Lafort beats Shapiro. Okay. No wonder the monsters serve humans. If this guy can just casually super jump half a freaking mile. I know, right? Crazy, isn't it? Sharp beats Hakon. Interesting. And we are going against Gary. Gary. I don't know about you. I think Gary's dead. And I'll show you why. Gary tanked it? What? Okay. Fair play, Gary. Fair play, Gary. You tanked the fire. It reminds me of SAO Bridge. Oh yeah, that's a good shout actually. That's a very good shout. Ooh. I must save my family. Okay, so Shapiro only just lost to Sharp. It's now us versus Lafort. And as we all know, it is Lafort that counts. Oh, this is that weird duck penguin. Or like, no, not duck penguin. I mean friggin' pumpkin duck. Boy, it is. Pumpkin duck. Take the charge. Oh, no, no, no. Charge! Great. Shapiro versus Gary. Shapiro beats Gary. We'll probably make quite an interesting pie. Let's find out. That's very true. Like, duck pumpkin pie. I'd try it. I'd definitely try it. Like, who knows? It might be good for you. You never know. Ryu versus Shapiro. Let's go. Everyone wants to fight us. There's no backing out. That's brilliant. Great tournament. Shapiro looks actually freaking awesome. Just look at that. What a dope look. What? Ooh, good dodge. Good dodge. Get a slash in there. Good stuff. Members, what are you going to do? You're going to get close. Oh. You're going to get close again and you're going to slash. So close. And you're gonna boop. And bang. Oh, yo. You know what? Insult, mate. Friggin' butt wiggle tail shake. Because you're an OG that knows it. Twerk your way to victory. We've gotten this far. We've gone this far where we're now twerking to victory. Puro is still staying in, somewhat. Puro's only got one win under his belt. Sharp's actually our biggest problem. Sharp keeps winning. We may have to rematch Sharp. There's basically a tail fart attack, and it works. Yeah, basically. Here it is, the final battle. Us versus Hakon. I believe this is a felt kitty. Yeah, Hakon actually looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie, kind of looks like something out of friggin' Little Big Planet. I can dig that. I can dig that. I enjoyed Little Big Planet. It was fun. Let's go. You know what's more fun? Kicking your ass. Oh. Oh, you're dead. Ryu, champion of champions. You've done it. Of a terrific battle was Ryu. We're going to that rank D, boys. We're getting the D. Wait. I don't think we want that. Someone saw the boomerang on that ragdoll's head and then we called it off. Basically. Exactly what we did. You won the official competition! Well, I guess my work is done. Yuri? Oh. Oh. What do you mean? My father wants me to come back and work at the store. I decided I would quit if you won the... That's a stupid thing to say. You obviously enjoy being here. Why would you risk that by betting on us winning? Surely you would bet on us losing. Because then you would have lost hope in us after all the help you've given us. Yuri, you're being stupid. I wanted to beat TT before I quit. It's been a lot of fun, really. We didn't even beat TT. I have to take care of the ranch by myself? Don't you worry, I've got a replacement lined up. And here she is. Yeah, I don't want to be left with that weird Ryu girl. She thinks she understands what I say, but that's clearly not true given how I constantly insult her. Basically. Come on out now. Oh, hey Rio. You look better. You're in like some more brighter clothes and you're looking stylish. I can get behind that. But Yuri's still best girl. We can understand this. Yuri, we love you. We're gonna miss you. Heck yeah, Yuri is better than Rio. Just straight up. Straight up. Right. Now we have to really think. Let's look at the calendar, because we need to get back to our week 1 resting order. And the next week 1 tournament is not until January of the next year. I say we queue ourselves up for this. We prepare for January by working through the rest of this year. We're gonna have to schedule this right. Let's have a look at the stats. Let's have a look at these stats, because we need to start building some things up. We need to get power to level 15, I feel. Being power at level 15 will be good. That also means accuracy needs to be at least 12, preferably 13, so we are going to go back to the shadowboxing. But before we do go back to shadowboxing, We need one week of high jump. If we get 1 week of high jump, speed is at least a 10. I'm happy with that for now. Let's get this in order. So, we need high jump here. Then we need all your regular training. You're going to get back on your exercise. You're going to bike like you haven't biked before. And you're gonna rest on the 4th. And then you're gonna shadow box the rest of the time. At least for now. At least for now, because we do have to do some edits down the line. Let's start with this. Should be good. Rio can do it, he's a boy. Rio can do this. 76. Not a great start, but it's okay. You've got your speed sorted. Speed is fine. Is okay. Okay, let's work through to January, I guess. Just power all the way through to January. Lots of training, lots of acing power. Best girl's back. But see, the best girl just can't get enough of this. What it's all about. Actually, there's somebody I want to introduce. Right over here. You're it's a trap! My name's Tolt. I'm a monster veterinarian. I'm travelling around checking the health of monsters. I came all the way from a faraway island of age. Ah, same as me. Travelling the world for the sake of monsters everywhere. All around the world? That's incredible! It's not that big of a deal. Look, I'm sorry. I interrupted your monster caretaking. No problem at all. Well then, I'll be heading to the other ranches. Bye. If you're ever in the neighbourhood again, please feel free to stop by. Yes, definitely. Feel free to stop by, Tolt. Yeah, what a nice person. Yes. Nice person. Who is this dashing man? Just like I expected it would be. Hello, is anyone home? I'm a breeder of this ranch, and you are? Excuse me, I'm Pollock, the training gadget peddler. Training gadgets? I saw your battle in the competition the other day. I guess you're not using training gadgets. I could tell. Wait just a minute here, what the heck is training gadgets? Oh, sorry, Charlie. Yes, I'll stop there. Training gadgets are... Oh, gadgets used for training. In other words, they are machines that boost the effectiveness of training. Everyone uses them. And you, my friend, have great potential. Why don't you try using a training gadget on your ranch and you'll soon be seeing even better results. Well, I'll come again later. Bye. Oh god, big nose again. What do you think, Ria? Any gadgets run off Geonite. Geonite is an energy of the earth found in Spirit Tree. This mean we get to cut down Big Nose? Gadgets use energy from Mokruji? I'm old enough to save up plenty of extra Geonite. I could fart Geonite, basically, is what he's saying. Yeah, let's try using a gadget. Well, hello! Been doing well. Have you decided to try using training gadgets? You really ought to give them a try, and feel free to take a look. We just plug them in the end of a huge nose. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's like, need to find the plug socket, right in the nose, right, but we're ready. I like it. Okay, we can buy... Oh, you don't have a praise training ground yet? Okay, sorry. Sorry! Trying to find all your wares, but I guess I was looking too far forward. So we have a sandbag, a book, target, trampoline, and a tub. This is what I think. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8... 10,000 gold to buy everything. I don't think we need everything yet. I'm going to buy a sandbag. We are going to place said sandbag. Look at the list. We'll place the sandbag over here. And then we are also going to buy targets. At the moment, we want to put down the 2 things that are going to benefit the most. Bloody hell, the target's huge. Hell. I might not be able to use the target yet. At least we bought it. I don't think I can manage this any better. Just turn the sandbag. I mean, what if we did that? What if we did that? Anything else buy? Not yet. Look at customizing again. Might have just made it. Look at that! Look at that! Done! Brilliant. Fitted everything we wanted to fit. Thank you very much, Pollock. I was finished. Why am I... I'm done at the moment. Again, yes, I sure we will. Awesome. Is Ryu ready to use gadgets yet? No, he's still a kid. He's not good enough to use it yet. He's not good enough to use it yet. He needs to keep regular training. Because he can't start using the gadgets without well, he can't start using the gadgets of proper effect until he's an adult. Or until he's like a young adult. Getting a bit tired. I think we'll be okay. I'm confident. I'm confident we'll be okay. We'll be pushing it. I think we're okay. Ryu seems to be a little worried about something. Well, no, Expert, I think I may know what's wrong. You see, for Ryu, this ranch is like a home. Expert is the father and Ryu as the mother. And while Ryu may need some friends. Like school, we have been none of our friends. Then we have to get more monsters. Yes! Here we go. We might have to expand the hut. Things might get exciting around here and it should be fun. With more monsters, you may have to expand the ranch itself. How about this? I'll ask a carpenter friend of mine. Be able to get working right away. We don't have much money. You can just stop acting like a stranger. I never should put a smile on your face, and to me, that's worth more than anything in the world. A nice guy. So, leave the rest to me. Ciao. Ooh. I mean, free expansion. I'm happy with this. Next week, please. November week 2. And there's you. So the partner is Expert at home. That's me, but who are you? Oh, the name's you. I'm the carpenter that Cesar hired. Now I can have minions. Young little minions to drive to victory. Great. You're the carpenter? You betcha I am. Don't you worry about a thing, we're gonna leave it to all you. Okay, so we got us a ranch, a hut, rickety house. Have a brand new ranch in 1 week. Nice. The next week we get a brand new ranch. Lovely. Keep your training up, Ryu. Ryu. Sorry. 92! Well done. You know what that means? He gets the legendary. And the head. Very good. I'll leave it to you. Oh great, like I've never heard that one before. I know, right? Now you don't know whether it's an insult or a genuine oh no. So sorry. Do nothing and proceed directly to Vin. And then we can gain more monsters, which means more fighting, which means more money, which means more fun times. Alrighty boys, that'll do it. Well, what do you think? Gives you a lot of space, huh? Oh wow, we've got a ton of space. You direct all those adults around like your true leader. So cool! Give me a break, I'm just doing my job. Now 3 monsters can live in the hut, and you can store more gadgets in the house. So where would you like to put the house and hut? Place whatever you like. Okay, let's have a bit of a renovation. House and hut. Normal house. Normal hut. Okay. We're gonna have a house over here. I think. Yeah, I think we're gonna. Actually, you know what? I quite like having the house over here. And then we're gonna put the hut. Oh wow, that's a big hut. We're gonna put that over there. We're gonna move the sandbag over here. We're gonna move you, target, there. And we've got a little bit more room to play with. A little bit more room. I quite like that. I quite like that. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, New. Now we can raise more friends. No problem at all, buddy. If you outgrow this hut, give me a holler. But next time, I charge for regular rate, which is fair. Absolutely fair. Sweet. More friendos. Right. Can we get friendos yet, or do we have to wait? We'll find out when the weekend hits. For now, Ryu, train in your newfound home. Can I have that victory potato? No. I was gonna give you a victory potato. But no. Now I'm gonna have to scold you. You give me 60s in percentage? Really? I know you're hungry. I can't. Woman, giving you a potato. Until you're thick enough. Okay. Toggle! I think it's time. We try and get some friends. Oh, the item shop. Can we actually buy things yet? We'll check that out later. We're limited on money. What would it be? I want to create. Then let me see. If we did it from the book, we'll get another Ryu, I believe. I think the only choices we have from the book are Ryu. Yeah. All we have in the book is... And I don't want to raise another Ryu. Well, we could. Because I think with the PS2 emulator, I don't think we can actually switch discs. Which may be a problem. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go from Saucer. Yes. Okay. We're going to test it. We're going to test it first. It's to one. We're going to test it. What should we change it to? See, we've got my options. Why my folders try? Stop it! Stop it! Folder. Stop it! Okay, we might as well put it back. So we have Ace Combat. You know what? We're going to put in one of my favourite PS2 games of all time. Shin Megami Tensei 2. No, Shin Megami Tensei 3. Nocturne, aka Lucifer's Call. Swap disc. X button. We're going to see if this does work. Hopefully it will at least give you the default monster for the Monster Rancher 4 disc itself. That's the trick. Opening disc tray, yep, that's fine. Please insert Monster Rancher 4 game disc. Okay, so now we want to switch it back. Here. Back to Monster Rancher 4. We want to swap. Lovely. Always nice to see someone playing Monster Rancher. Are you on the Monster Rancher Discord? Actually, I'm not. I didn't even know there was a Monster Rancher Discord, but I'm learning new things every day. Meantime, hello, I'm laughing to Nice to meet you. Want me to link it? Sure thing. I'll love to be a part of it. Lovely. Okay. We did. There were some angry people outside, being very angry. And I'm just whispering because I do have a window open. Don't want them to be. Suddenly gone. Suddenly gone. If this doesn't work, oh no. Oh no. Come on, it's in there. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no bueno. Oh no, don't say I've lost my progress. No. No. Gonna be some big tips. Well, let's do this quickly. Let me just. We're just gonna make sure that definitely not reading that. Yeah, that's fine. This is so much more for this with this tray and then press the X button. Okay, yeah. So switch it out. We may have switched it too early. That's maybe the trick. Maybe we just switched it too early. Right. And go. It bloody well is. No. 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 Oh, don't tell me it's... Oh, no. Oh, don't tell me it's bugged out. No. No. It is, though. It is. You're being a dingle. Or use for starting go. Yeah. I've lost all my progress, haven't I? Yeah, like, all I'm trying to do is get out of this loop. Which I'm stuck in. I can assure you it is in that tray. Sucks. Oh no. Oh no. Well. I should have... You know what I should have done? And this is me being an idiot. You know when you think to yourself, maybe you should save before you try this? I had that little voice in my head. Yeah, I listened to it. Oh. Didn't. Now I regret it. But. We'll reboot. We may have lost the progress, but we have a backup. You may not think we have a backup, but we do. Do indeed. Look at this. My test game. It's not quite where we were, still at E rank, and sadly it won't be Ryu, but our first friendo, our first new boy that we will just have from the book, we will have an army of Ryus. We will have an army of Ryus. I like this idea. I like the idea of us just having an army of Ryus. And then maybe consider putting in the cheat engine to get the full book for the next stream. But for now, let's get to where we were. So let's see the stats of my dude here. Not bad. This is beat. It's not bad. Not bad actually. 10 POW. Accuracy. Yeah, I wanted accuracy and speed at 10. Oh, wow, I just started training without even looking at anything. Wow. Okay. Whatever. We're just gonna go for it. Don't even know, like, what part we're in. We're in April and spring. Oh, no, really? We're all the way back here? I haven't even named the ranch yet. Oh, God, we're so far behind. Oh no! Oh my days, really? Beg? Oh no. I've lost my mind. But you know what? No, why am I calling it that? No, it's called the X. We're keeping the same name. Because the dream is alive, the X Ranch. And I reckon what we do is, we try and speed our best, get back to where we were, so that we can win this thing. That's what we do. We go all the way through, to the best of our abilities, to get back to where we were, get our friends, get the army ready, and that's what we'll do. If we can at least get there before the end of this stream, we're good. My headcanon, the shrine was so overwhelmed by the power that you demonstrated to it that it set off a nuclear explosion that sent us into a parallel universe in which Ryu will be reborn as a badass skeletal dragon. What do you think? I love this idea. That's a very good headcanon and I will gladly agree to it. Oh, before we do anything, obviously Discord. By the way, I have my own Discord server. Be sure that if you're interested, join it. Be a part of it today. The link's in the description below. Oh, where's the game gone? There it is. All I was going to do was to just go onto Discord and accept that invite that Thingy gave. So let's sort that out. Let me just get that up quickly, so bear with me. What? Not gonna lie, Go looks like it belongs in Digimon. It's so true, isn't it? It's so true. Genuinely does. There you go. There's the link to the Discord channel. I'll join back quickly. Beam to your Discord app. Beam. Get out of the way. What's happening with the Discord app? Monster Lanchalu Chatterloo. I love it. And join. Thank you so much for accepting me into the Monster Hunter things. I can get it though. I can understand why Garu does that and why he brings a sense of Digimon to the table. That's why I have quite a nice connection with him. I'm a big Digimon fan. Love the Digimon games. I'm really looking forward to Digimon Survive and the new Digimon movie, which is probably going to make me super upset because it's the last story of Tai and Agumon. Boys. But not my real boy. My favourite Digimon is Metal Mamemon. Fight me. That's exactly it. Oh, bloody hell, we need to go through all this again. Digimon was my childhood, so glad that it's still around after 20 years. I know, right? It's amazing. I've got all the original series, I need all the next series. But yeah, my favourite Digimon personally is Metal Mamemon. Mostly because of that intro cinematic from the original Digimon world. It's just too badass. Absolutely too badass to ignore. Simple as. He only hit 88. Bloody hell, he's not doing as great as last time. We get to be with Monster Rancher 4 Best Girl for a little longer. Yes, Ryu! Yes! Your favourite one is Gyromon. Okay, that's a good shout. I can dig it. Here we go, Ryu just having a chat with Big Nose. Yuri is very excitable. Even you understand! Yes, laughing to death. Yes! By the way, don't remember if I did say this, but hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I always like saying that as like a general welcome thing. I want to make people feel welcome. I want to make people feel happy. Have a good chilled out time. Now we're going to watch TT with her TTs and her big bully bunny. Which is very good. The other day I picked up Monster Rancher 3 for $20. I was going to say, like, isn't that game supposed to be like... Obviously, this is bearing in mind, if you can't tell, I'm English, I come from the UK, and I live in England in the UK. Like, $20, I thought Monster Rancher 3 was, like, averaging, at least from when I last looked, Monster Rancher 3 was going for about, yeah, like 65? I was about to say, like, $70 odd, but yeah, 65. Saw Monster Rancher 4 back in the day at a flea market going for $65. Woof. I think that guy knew what he had. Doesn't Monster Rancher 4 go like into the hundreds? Or am I thinking Monster Rancher 1? I know Monster Rancher 2's still pretty high. From last I remember. Okay, so we want training. Do we? Yes. Yes, because we haven't started yet. Keep the training going. 96. You know what Beat gets? Ah, next week is his rest week. You get a 90%, you get a pat on the head. I have 2 copies of Monster Rancher 2, but one doesn't work and the other freezes sometimes. Oh, that's a shame. That's a crying shame when you buy a legendary game from your childhood that you love, or just a really kick-ass game, and then you go to play it and it doesn't work. But then you keep it for the nostalgia and the collector's value, knowing it doesn't work. That's the biggest shame. Hurts. Hello, Big Nose. You need a plug on the end of that goddamn nose so I can plug in my training kit when the time comes. That's what it sounds like at the moment when I'm skipping through all the dialogue. Let's hit start. No. You can't do that. Did you hear Monster Rancher 1 is getting a digital release later this year? I did. I really did, and I'm super happy. Have they confirmed it's only in Japan? Have they confirmed it is Japan only? Because normally Namco Bandai is quite good with like hearing what the fans want. So if enough people kick up a stink, they'll probably bring it to the West. And I mean, Monster Rancher 1 as a digital port would be awesome. Because think of it this way. They do this release of Monster Rancher 1, right? NANI? Hello, Seven Major. How are you? But yeah, like think of it this way. If Monster Rancher comes out and it becomes successful again on its like PS4 re-release, then potentially us in the West kick up a stink. They bring it over to the West, we all get it, we support it, we buy it, all that jazz. Sorry, I know that wasn't what the tutorial asked me to do. I want to get close to you. Ooh, yeah, yeah. And then, what happens? I'll tell you what happens. The exact same thing happens to Monster Rancher like what happened to Digimon when Cyber Sleuth came out. Because we fought hard to get Cyber Sleuth over to the West. We really did. Oh yeah, we need to do the same. But yeah, we fought long and hard to get that over to the West. So with that in mind, I would be very interested to see Monster Rancher make a comeback. The only trick is, how are they going to make it work when you can't, if you don't necessarily use discs in a disc tray? Which, by the way, if consoles get rid of a disc tray, this is why Monster Rancher. So this is the thing. There was a thing my mate brought up. I don't know if this is on a slight tangent, but we'll get back, and I'll answer your comment in a moment. So, my mate brought up a thing about Monster Rancher, saying, okay, if they brought Monster Rancher back, obviously the Xbox One X, the Xbox One S now has a non-disc tray version. And if he says, well, if you're going to bring back Monster Rancher, why not bring it back on all platforms? That's when I say no. You bring Monster Rancher back on PS4 and Nintendo Switch and PC. Even then, maybe not PC, it depends, because a lot of people have digital games for PC now, but at least give us the option for PC because of old school CDs that people have. Right? You do that, let the PS4 use the disc tray, get the PC use the disc tray, let the Switch use the game cartridges. Right? That you can switch all your bits over, and then that generates new monsters. And then you can bring back the old breeds, introduce some new breeds, introduce the old mechanics and some updated mechanics or new mechanics, you know. It'll be good. It'll be good. Is it bad this game looks better than the upcoming Pokemon game? Hell yeah. And don't get me wrong, I love Pokemon as much as the other guy, but I get really upset when the Pokemon games look like trash, whilst the Digimon games are moving forward with the times. And I don't know about you guys, Digimon Survive looks bloody amazing. It really does. And it's going to blow everything out of the water, whilst the new Pokemon game lacks a proper good art style, lacks animations, lacks a lot of the Pokemon thanks to the National Dex, but that's a minor point, at least in my opinion. Here we go, now we're talking tournaments. Thanks, Yuri. Yeah, now we can sort our schedule out and go for tournaments like we did last time. Brilliant. Yep, we're good. Thank you, Yuri. Best girl. Supporting us all. After the first few episodes in Pokemon, I switched to Digimon and never looked back. I don't blame you. Not really sure what to think of Digimon Survive yet. I'm hyped. I'm really hyped for Digimon Survive because it's a tactical-based RPG with some interesting elements to make it more RPG-based. As a person that grew up on like XCOM, that grew up on like original Baldur's Gate, like turn-based RPGs and things like that, I love the idea. I love the art style. I love how it's looking. I can't wait to see more. They've said that they are putting a ton of Digimon into the game. Potentially introducing my boy Metal Mamemon. If not, at least my second boy, Andromon. We will have to wait and find out. In the meantime, calendar. Let's have a look. We are currently on week 3. We want our week 1 tourney, which starts in July. This is my jam. Now we change the schedule to fit with that. So, we're going to raise the whole thing. Tournament day is rest day, as we agree. With that in mind, we need to... Well, before we do anything, what's your stats like? Power's okay, but I do need that higher. Accuracy needs to be higher. I like how Pokemon fans are in uproar over Pokemon being excluded from the game, but us Digimon fans have been dealing with that for years. I know, but this is also bearing in mind every Digimon game is unique in its own way, so removing certain Digimon and adding new Digimon or changing the meta around is perfectly fine because it works for Digimon. For Pokemon, like, this is the thing as well, Digimon has always been about finding your favourite Digimon, raising them, gaining that connection with them, and moving forward. With Pokemon, their big selling point from day one was gotta catch 'em all. So everyone's under the mindset that you need to catch them all, right? So because of that, Pokemon fans are in an uproar because they can't do what they have been told they have to do for years. They can't catch 'em all. And because they can't catch 'em all, they're throwing their toys out of their pram, they're getting upset, and they're looking to the games designers saying, well, now you've killed Pokemon. That's what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. I'm gonna see how this trading goes, and I might have to add in an extra rest period, but we'll see. We might be able to just power through it. Wow. 100% beats getting a pat on the head. Big pat on the head. Well done. Huge pat on the head. Are they burning their merch like those rubes that were burning their Nike shoes? I don't know whether they're going that far, but there may be some merch burning somewhere. There will be someone somewhere that is so miffed, so escaped. He's going to get 2 pats on the head. That's another 90. Beat is killing it. Well done, buddy. 2 weeks in a row and you're nailing it. Nice. Nicely done. Yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, with the Pokemon game, I'm still hyped for it. I don't have a Switch, but it's one of the reasons why I would like a Switch. In my honest opinion, the main reasons why I would want a Switch at the moment is 79, not worth a pat, not worth a Scold. Yeah, the main reason I would want a Switch is because of Shin Megami Tensei 5, which I need more info about. Atlas, why? I know Persona 5 is important to you, but SMT5 Switch the same. I think that some are overreacting to the whole Dexter thing, but it's definitely not unresponsible to be upset about it. Exactly, I understand why they're upset. I don't think they should be upset as much, but it's understandable. 77, he's getting a Scold. He's slacking. He's slacking off. You can't slack off, boy. You gotta keep going. If anything, I'd be upset over the animations or lack thereof. I get you. I understand with the lack of animation bits. I would be more frustrated. This is the thing. Art style is up in the air. Because every different designer, every different design team have their own different ideals when it comes to art style. You can't necessarily say, oh, I hate the art style, everyone hates the art style, change the art style. Because that won't necessarily work. You know what? Should we give him a squid? Because he hasn't fought in a tournament just yet. He needs to earn the meat. It's like I don't necessarily criticize games through art styles, because art styles are done by choice. Obviously, there are some art styles that are done better than others. And if anyone wants to do hyper-realistic and it comes out looking like crap, I'm going to rip him to shreds because it looks like crap. Simple as. But... oh, 75. Bloody hell. He's not... he's getting tired. He's getting tired. He is actually getting tired. He's frustrated. Getting tired. But we're going to power through it. I'm going to punish him until he does this. Once he does this tournament, I'm going to have to fix his schedule, because my lord. Keep it up, good work, bye. Ooh! Ooh! I'm okay. I don't know what that was. That was weird. I blame the potatoes. Potatoes choke people. Apparently. And we get the beef, that's lovely. If there are less Pokemon, they should at least give them their own charms to make up for it. I agree. I agree. I am okay, don't you worry. I'm good. I've had a little bit of a croaky throat recently, so I think it's just that playing up. I hope it doesn't mean that now we're about to enter laryngitis country. Hope not. Ah, it's his rest day. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. How's his tiredness doing? Yeah, he's going to be knackered after this tournament, so we're going to have to fix his resting schedule to fit it in. Definitely. But it is competition time. It is the Bamboo Cup. We're going to kick some booty and get Rudy Patootie. Look at that. Okay, Bamboo Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, Bamboo Cup, we're going to find and do things. Okay. Let's see how we do. Starting with Yellow. Yep. Same fights as last time. Same turnouts. Let's hope. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, right in his face. Oh, wait. Come on. What? Wild Slash. Oh, damn. Wild Slash. Nice. Nice. And Booth. And Wild Slash. Okay, we got only 55% to hit, really? Oh, but he was timid. Nice. We got it, first tournament. I think they will even need to overhaul the memory storage system for that Pokemon game. Or make the game cards big enough to handle all the data. Because it's one thing for them to have issues fitting the Pokemon all in at once. If they make a new game after this that has, like, 100 more Pokemon, but can't handle all of them, then people are going to start calling BS on them not being able to put in another 100 already existing Pokemon in the field. I completely agree. You see, my debate is this. At first, I was very much trying to defend the game. Oh wow, he quit. We made him quit because we're so thick. Awesome. Now all we have to do is beat Joffrey. I was quick to defend Sword and Shield under the grounds that I was saying, okay, maybe it's because of the limitations of the Switch. Could be a factor, whatever. But then my friend was actually very good, and he reminded me of something. The Switch is capable of running Doom Eternal, which is the newest era of Doom games, and is capable of running Witcher 3, one of the most powerful and yet one of the most gorgeous games of all time. And very hardware demanding. Don't get me wrong. On the Nintendo Switch, The Witcher 3 does run. Yes, I'm happy we got our first tournament in. 1 star. Now, with... Oh, 7 fame? Nice. But yeah, with The Witcher on the Switch, yes, it does underperform. Yes, it is locked in, I believe, at 720p at 30 frames per second, but you can still play The Witcher 3 on a Nintendo Switch wherever you go. That is huge. If the console can do that, why can't it have the over 1,000 Pokemon that we know and love in the game, right? Or, this is my debate. This is going to be a bit controversial. Before we do anything else, we're actually going to fix this. Yeah, that's way too much. You know what? We can't have him rest straight away. Let's give him 2 weeks and then rest. I think that's fair. That's fair. I like that. I like that a lot. Go with that. See how we go. But here's my controversial point. If we're getting to the point now where their mainline consoles / their handheld consoles are not going to be good enough for the next era of Pokemon games. By the way, I'm going to give him the beef because he deserves it. Well done. Then here is my decree. If we're getting to that point, consider working on the one game I would love to see from a Pokemon franchise. The Pokemon MMO. And this is what you do with a Pokemon MMORPG. You start the game with just everyone's well-known region, from back in the day, the Kanto region. Start in Kanto, we put a lot of events in, like world events. Like, I like what they're bringing in with Sword and Shield, with like raid catching. You can introduce that and have that in there, so you can get like the chance of capturing like either rare Pokemon or just like the chance of having like really like high IV based Pokemon for those that want to can like go into PvP, and people can make their own leagues, their own gyms, their own challenges and bits like that. And then in phases you introduce, oh yeah, that should be fine. I know he's going to be knackered, but he should be fine. I didn't actually see how he do. That was my mistake because I was concentrating on the topic at hand. But then in phases you introduce the new regions. You can do it as expansions as well, and then you make it in such a way so that, let's say, expansion 1, Johto, right? And then you have the Johto region of gold, silver, and crystal. And then what you can do is you can have colored themed events, right? You have colored themed events, like you have the red event, where Red shows up in Kanto, and you have a chance of meeting up with Red and either battling him. No, that's it. You battle him, and then if you can successfully defeat him in a battle, you could potentially open a trade with him to trade for one of Red's Pokemon. And then when you have that Pokemon, you have that Pokemon for life in your box on the MMO that says Red's Pikachu, or Red's Blastoise, or Red's Charizard, or Red's Clefairy, just something along those lines. Like, he will give you a random assortment of Pokemon for that time that he is in rotation that you can trade for him with, but you need to beat him in a battle. And it's not an easy battle, it's a hard fought battle, but if you do it, you get one of Red's Pokemon, and that can be a collector's incentive. You add little events like that to keep people going back to the other regions, battle these legacy trainers that are coming in. You can have like big events where Team Rocket get involved and they start like crapping on everything, stealing everyone's mons. That would be cool. I'd really like to see that. I'm going to give him a pat on the head because that was a 90. Well done, beat. Well done indeed. We're going to get there. We're going to get there tonight. We're gonna try and do our best to get back to where we were. I might not be able to. We might only be able to get up to the official tournament if we're lucky. Did I even set up his... I didn't even set up his next tournament, did I? No, I didn't. Now I have. Now I have. I was thinking then, I'm like, when's your next tournament? 85%, lovely. That's not too bad. You can keep going. Would you need to trade him one of the Pokemon in the party you beat him with? No. So this is what I would think, because trading Pokemon should be with players, not with NPCs. And then you could say, well, at least you can trade one of the ones you don't want for one of Red's dudes. But yeah, but it's kind of wrong, isn't it? You trade something crappy and weak for something amazing and important. Doesn't make sense. You need an equivalent exchange trade on that front. So this is what you do. You put a currency in the game that you have whenever you defeat trainers, whenever you capture Pokemon, whenever you beat gyms, whenever you participate in events, or you have a specific event currency, right? And so, as well as Red being there, there are Pokemon that can show up where if you capture these Pokemon, you gain that currency. If you battle trainers that have these breeds of Pokemon in there, you gain that currency. If you beat the Elite Four at this time, you get this currency as well as XP. That goes towards trading for one of Red's Pokemon, or one of Green's Pokemon, or one of Blue's Pokemon, or one of Gold's, one of Silver's, one of Crystal's, and the list goes on. I think that's how it would work, in order to balance it out. Because then you can't necessarily have someone catch a Caterpie whilst Ash is in town, just for the sake of saying, well, if I trade my Caterpie with Red's Caterpie, at least then it's Red's Caterpie, and it's more exclusive. It might have its own unique even style to it. Like, you can even have the chance of Ash Ketchum showing up and Ash giving you Ash's Butterfree, and Butterfree has a scarf on it, just like out of the anime. That would be really cool. You can try and tie everything together. Have events for everything. So you could toss a weak Pokemon in your party to trade, but it makes the fight even harder. You could. You could even do it that way, so that depending on what you put up for the trade ante, is what you get out of the battle. So the weaker Mon you put in, the harder the battle is going to be, but you know you're getting that good Mon afterwards. It's something you're going to have to figure out, and it's going to have to be a team effort to decide where is it going to fit better. I kind of like my idea of having a set currency and have the event span multiple things rather than just battling red, so that everyone can participate, even the lower level dudes that aren't quite up to that level yet, because then they can get that currency together. They might not be able to meet up with red this time, but they can save up that currency to meet up with red next time. So you're building the incentive for people to keep going, to keep trying. You're getting scolded. I know you're tired, but you gotta keep going, yo. You know what I mean? You gotta build up that incentive for them to keep going. As long as you can't pay... No. No, 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 no. This is not premium currency. Not premium at all. This is... Gotta kind of think of it as how World of Warcraft does it, right? In World of Warcraft, you have a mixture of different currencies, depending on who you're interacting with, depending on if it's a faction vendor, a guild vendor, a event vendor, and all these different vendors have all their different currencies that you earn in-game with different events. Whether that's doing regular questing, dungeons, pet battles, raids, event dungeons, event raids, etc. Rare mobs, you name it. That's how you do it. You don't put premium currency in this at all. Because if you do, you ruin it. If you do, you've killed the project before it even gets off. No, he doesn't deserve a potato. B only was that bad because we were maybe a little bit too harsh on him when we're fixing his schedule. He does not earn a potato yet. Different currency, but never pay to win currency. Exactly. It's all earned in-game. That's the trick. All the currencies that you get in that Pokemon MMO are earned in-game. From the Zenny needed to buy Pokeballs and supplies, to the currency needed to trade for those big, rare Pokemon that red, green, blue, gold, silver, crystal, and everyone else can potentially give you. That's the trick. Hell, you know what it would even be awesome? You have a Team Rocket event where you can sign up to be a member of Team Rocket, so instead of doing good things, you actually do bad things. And as you're doing those bad things, you get a unique currency for Team Rocket. And what do you get? You get Team Rocket Pokemon. So you can get Team Rocket's Coughing, Team Rocket's Ekans, Team Rocket's Rattata, or Ven. Then you make it so that if you do so much with Team Rocket, you have a reputation system. You then say, okay, you've helped out Team Rocket so much. Yeah, exactly. You've helped out Team Rocket so much, right? You know what I'm going to give you? You're now at such a high level with Team Rocket. I'm going to give you Giovanni's Nidoking, Giovanni's Nidoqueen, James's Coughing, Jesse's Ekans, Team Rocket's Meowth, Giovanni's Persian. See what I'm coming from with here? You see? This is why I did games design. Yes, I've actually done games design, and I'm currently in the middle of designing my own game at the moment, in case you guys didn't know. So, I know my thing when it comes to games design, and I specialized in MMO design because I really wanted to learn how to make an awesome MMO. And with that, I have a lot of intelligence when it comes to making things like a Pokemon MMO, a Warhammer 40k MMO. Like, there's a lot of different ideas you can get. You can also do a Digimon MMO. That's not out of the question. all these ideas and Game Freak's just going to regurgitate the same game out next year. It's true. It's true. They don't listen. I for one wouldn't matter. I for one wouldn't care if Game Freak stole my ideas. If they stole my ideas and made that happen, oh, look at Rumble. Rumble's adorable. Oh. But yeah, if they stole my idea and made that, wow, butt laser. Okay. Just random butt laser, I guess. Oh, no, you're going in. But yeah, if they stole my idea and made a Pokemon MMO, did the things that I said, I wouldn't complain. I wouldn't like go for any libel or anything. I'd just be happy they're incorporating an idea that I thought of first. Simple as. But if they did it bad, or if they just regurgitated the same game over and over again, like you said, terrible. What would you do with Digimon or Monster Rancher to make them feel different? Right. Let's start with Digimon, because I have a lot more experience with Digimon than I do with Monster Rancher. Even though I love Monster Rancher to bits. Because I grew up with a kids show and Monster Rancher 1. Hence why one of the tags for Twitch is Monster Rancher Blind, because technically I am doing this as a blind LP. Start with Digimon, right? To make Digimon feel different, I'll do the one thing with Digimon we haven't really seen yet. What have we seen with Digimon? We've done Digimon World. We've done Cyber Sleuth, which is more of like a turn-based battling, actual linear storyline. We've done Digimon Survive, which is a tactics-based RPG, which is awesome. But this is where I think you take Digimon. You bring back Rumble Arena. Like, Cyberpunk Digimon, like, if you want to go... That's more theme, right? That's more theme, if you wanted to do Cyberpunk Digimon. This is what I would do, right? Bring back Rumble Arena. But instead of bringing back Rumble Arena as a 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 4-on-4, like, big arena battle where you just have... side screen, everyone picks them on, smack each other. Instead of doing that, think of this. Big Digimon arenas. Where it can be a 1-on-1 Digimon battle, 2-on-2, 1-on-2, big like 5 Digimon free-for-all, going up to having a big Digimon World Battle Royale. Where you have 100 different Digimon battling it out until one lives. You don't have it like traditional battle royales where you just have the creeping circle until it gets to a point where you have to be in the circle or else you die. No, you don't have that. You don't have that at all. You just literally have an all-out war between 100 Digimon and see what happens. You go crazy like that. Or you know what you should actually do? You should just make a digital version of a Digimon card game, and I'll be happy with that. Just do it. I don't know. I think Digimon's pretty darn great on its own merits. I wish Game Freak would make a game where they switched for turn-based combat with, oddly enough, Pokepark style combat, where you control the Pokemon, aim, dodge, and attack in a 3D environment. It would be done so well. Heck, I'd be fine if it was just like 50 Pokemon, but you can actually play as the Pokemon. I get that. I like your idea. It'll be a very interesting idea. Very, very interesting idea. It might have some complications. Oh, we need to sort out your schedule so bad. You are knackered. Wow, I need to actually focus on Beat for a moment, to get him back on his feet. Let's go back to the weekend. Basically, just get away from the archaic turn-based combat style it's always had. Well, the thing is, it's kind of Pokemon's mainstay, isn't it? It's kind of a thing that made Pokemon. But you know what? I think Pokemon could take something out of Digimon's side. I think we can have a Pokemon game that plays like Digimon World, where you have to explore the world in a 3D environment with your Pokemon, but you are only allowed to have that one Pokemon, raise that Pokemon up, and when it gets to a point, that Pokemon will have to naturally either move on and explore and be wild, or that Pokemon will die. It's just a case of the circle of life. And then you get a new Pokemon, or you inherit a new Pokemon depending on the success of your training of your previous Pokemon. You do it again, and then your challenges are to like do your gym battles, etc. But these are like extreme survivalist gyms, where it's one-on-one Pokemon battles, or maybe even like the Elite Four have like multiple Pokemon and you really need to push yourself. But that's the challenge. It would be an interesting start. It would be like Pokemon Survivor, where you have to really think about what you're doing. And then depending on the Pokemon you have, you can do different things in the environment. Like if you have a Bulbasaur, you could swing over trees in order to cross rivers. If you have Pikachus, you can electrify electrical equipment so that it lowers gates, so you have like shortcuts on bridges, etc. Do things like that. Do things like that. I would love it. It just never really reached its full potential. I don't know, I think like the Digimon World idea is by far the best way to play Digimon, at least in my opinion. Because I think that's where the Digimon games really excelled, and I think that's where the Digimon games are really going to keep excelling in the future. They're challenging. They're really friggin' challenging, do not get me wrong. But I love those games simply because they do bring a sense of connection to the table. Like when I played Digimon World, and that can be anything from Digimon World 1, 2 and 3. Not so much 3, Digimon World 1 and 2. Well, yeah, Digimon World 1, 2 and 3, as well as Digimon World Next Order. You have that sense of attachment. And as much as I have that sense of attachment on Pokemon, you don't have that in Digimon. Because when it gets to a certain point in Digimon where your Digimon naturally dies, and you're upset. You're upset because you've spent this whole time training your Digimon, befriending your Digimon, praising and scolding your Digimon. Ironically, not too different to that of Monster Rancher. And then when it dies, that connection just hurts you. It's painful. Did I sign up for the next tournament? Well, today is the Surprise Cup. Let's do it. Just gonna do it. We're gonna take on the Surprise Cup and we're gonna completely change his schedule again. But this is good though, because we can now change it bearing in mind that week 1 is tournament day. So he rests today to max out his tiredness. Then, training wise, we're going to exercise, followed by another rest, followed by have a moment's shadowbox, and we'll probably switch. You know what? I don't quite like the amount of exercises. Let's maybe put in some high jumps, just to help out. I think that's good. That's good. We can work around it if it doesn't work, but I think that's going to be the best we can get it for now. So why not have more than one team develop new games? Pokemon Go worked well enough, even if it's definitely not something I enjoy. I love Pokemon Go. I'm actually getting back into it. It was immensely successful. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Ranger, etc. It all worked fairly well, which I do agree with. They all did work very well. So why not keep experimenting? I agree. I think experimentation is only a good thing until it fails. You know, if it tanks, it tanks, but you make money off of your mainline series. So what do you have to lose? Pokemon is a $1 billion company that makes billions upon billions of dollars every year just by having the name Pokemon. You can experiment. If you lose money, just don't make a sequel, because it obviously didn't work. That's it. It's pretty disappointing that they keep boiling Digimon down to whatever attack they use instead of talking about their general characteristics. What do you mean? I'm interested in what you say there, laughing to death. What do you mean by that? Do you mind elaborating a bit? Do we miss the tournament? Oh my god, we skipped the tourney. I'm an idiot. God, we skipped the tournament. I'm such a wazzock. It's fine. At least we know the 1st of next month. 96. We're going to give him a bit of a praise for that. We now know the 1st of next month is tournament time. Remember that. 1st of next month. I can't forget it. Can't forget it. 1st of next month. Yeah, and I've got to get into the zone of actually saving the game. I really need to concentrate. Well, on week 3 of this, what's the schedule like? Okay, so that needs to be rest period as well. So rest there. Rest on your week 1s. Yeah, rest on your week 1s. That's more like it. That's what we want. I like that. I like it a lot. I'm gonna go with this as the mantra, mindset. Yeah, I hope you guys know what I mean with my ideas and things I'm bringing to the table. I actually quite like that we're having these discussions because it's something different. I haven't necessarily had this on the stream before, so I like it. You know what? He deserves a beef because he did win a tournament. That's absolutely fine. I will give him an egg. How it works. And with that, yeah. Sorry, thinking then. I was just thinking, do we? Yeah, do. We do. We just keep going. Yeah, because we're not on week 1 yet. We could just keep rocking. High jumping, that's 82. That's not bad. Speed is a little bit low to where I was, but technically, this is where Ryu was by the time we were getting into our 3rd tournament. It's technically where Ryu was, so that's we're actually matching up to where we wanted to be. Not bad. Okay, now it's tournament season. So he's going to be resting today. Cool. Like the Digimon descriptions for Last Evolution, they just say what moves the rookies do. For instance, they just say Tentomon uses Super Shocker to produce a bolt of lightning, when they should mention that he's a chatterbox that tends to stick his foot in his mouth, etc. Like, that's... yeah, Last Evolution. Was that the movie? Is that the movie? I forget where that was from, but that's a terrible... yeah, that's bad. I really don't like that. Because the Digimon just have... yeah, the upcoming... they said that in the upcoming movie? That's terrible if they put that in the description for the upcoming movie. Really? Well, that's a bad preview page. Awful. Really bad. Because, yeah, like you said, like the Digimon have a ton of personality against them. All the Digimon variations have their own, like, opinions on matters, their own drives, their own personalities, their own wants, their own needs, their own likes, dislikes, you know? That if anything, Digimon are more like humans than Pokemon ever will be. Ironically, if anything, Digimon are actually more like the monsters in Monster Rancher. They actually have a lot in common if you think about it. The only trick is that Digimon's gimmick is that it's all in a digital world. Monster Rancher's gimmick is that all your monsters come from CDs that you put in a disc tray. That's the difference in their gimmick. Digimon and Monster Rancher, if anything, are just the exact same games, just different gimmicks. Blow your mind. Anyway, let's do the Banana Cup. That's what we're here for. I just want to see where Ogamon redeems himself and wields the Amon sword after his inevitable death. Oh, that would be touching. That would be really touching. Okay, let's get this 3rd star. Ooh, different dudes. Starting with Shaw. Oh, bloody hell, we're so much thicker than I was last time. We're huge. I may not need to exercise as much, but damn, we're huge. Oh, 86, yo. Ooh, okay. Let's... Come on, pecking. Ooh. Good dodge. Come on. Oh. Good dodge. Get in there. And smish. Oh, yes. I like it. Yeah, like I'm rooting for the Digimon movie and Digimon Survive. Just simply because I'm a huge fan of Digimon and I love them a bit. So Digimon in my heart will never die. We are now against Shun. What do you look like, Shun? Grassy Doggo. And considering there are already Digimon that came from other dimensions, Ninamon and Wizardmon, points. Imagine if there was one that came from Monster Rancher universe. Just mention that it comes from a setting that generates monsters from CDs instead of computer programs. And that's how a Suizo ends up in the digital world. You put the Suizo in there because it's the mascot monster. Done. Dude, Monster Rancher Cross Digimon. The game. Monster Rancher Cross Digimon the game, where you raise monsters from Monster Rancher like you would do with Digimon in Digimon World, whilst you have to raise Digimon in the Monster Rancher world by raising them in ranches instead of exploring the world. Dudes. Or Mochi. Or Mochi. Dudes, I may have just thought of an amazing crossover. Ooh, that's weird. Bit. Slash. Ooh. And again. Slash. And I like to be linked to Roman Reigns, by the way. Very good. Oh, come on. We do Whippy Tail. Just gonna kill you. Probably not. Oh yeah, that's not bad. You see, I like that. Like raising everyone in ranches, and then in order to go on adventures or to fight big bosses, or to fight the big problems, you have to travel into the Digimon world with them. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, and you can mix and match them. Like, you can even have them so that, like, some of the discs that you find, like, for Monster Rancher guys, find a disc, and then you find out it's actually a dark disc from Digimon. Isn't that basically Digimon World 1? I mean, pretty much. It pretty much is. Right, let's have a look at the calendar. When is the next official tournament? It's a way off. It's in January. Right. Set that up. But for now, since that's not until January, what we're going to do is, I've had a lot of fun streaming this for the first time. We're definitely going to come back to Monster Rancher 4 and have some more fun in the future. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to take my leave. I am going to crash.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Thank you very much, Laughing to Death. Thank you very much. Yeah, well, thank you guys. Genuinely. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for the follow. Laughing to Death. Welcome to the Explosive Armada. And yeah, I made my own follower emotes and sound clips and GIFs and everything, so just to make it a little bit more personal. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me on my first stream of Monster Rancher 4. I'm now on the Monster Rancher Discord, yay! Which I will have to interact with. But if you're tuning in later, with the VOD or whatever means necessary, and you want to join the Explosive Armada, all you need to do, hit that follow button, hit the subscribe button, wherever you may be, however which way you wish to support the show, and you'll be tuning into the next stream. Hope really fun. On top of that, you can also find the social links down in the description or in channels, depending on where you are, I'll send you to the Facebook page, Twitter page, Discord channels, you name it, and you can join me for some more epic fun times. Till next time, ladies and gents, thank you very much for watching. I'm the Exploder. This is Monster Rancher 4. That's beat. Soon we will get our army of Ryus. But until that day comes, thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Stay explosive. See you then. Bye bye, guys. Thank you very much.